Hello, everyone. Welcome to GNU according to CD. That is Government of National Unity. And it seems like, hey, the magic wand is seemingly working. Is it PR or is this genuine? Congratulations to Mia Roux by EFF. So, not so long ago, you guys are going to be seeing this video today, but it was filmed around 12:48 a.m. Sorry, 12:48 a.m. So the economic freedom fighters released a statement of congratulations to the new Miss South Africa, Mia Roux. You could have knocked me out with a feather when I read that. I was like, eh? This is from EFF, like Julius Lema's EFF, the people that actually don't like white people. Yeah, I know they have a white MP. Oh, come on, let's not get there. Let's not go there at all because we know what all that is about. But for me, I was anticipating the EFF making commentary about the victory of Mia Roux as Miss South Africa 2024. I thought they were going to go off at South Africans for having stood against criminal activities that we're suspecting with Chidima Argentina. And we really thought that yeah, I mean, you know how South Africans go through stuff when it comes to Malema and white people. And I thought we were going to have a scathing lecture, counter-revolutionary, what have you not, that was going to come from the EFF. I am so surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. I am thoroughly surprised that they actually acknowledge her as Miss South Africa 2024. That is very interesting to me. I don't know how you feel about that. I found that to be very interesting. And by the way, somebody was asking me, now that we don't have first princess and second princess, who is going to go to Miss Universe? And I said, no, once you win Miss South Africa, from what I am understanding this whole situation, she is now Miss Universe South Africa. And she's going to be competing at the Miss Universe pageant in Mexico in November. So right now, as we look at Miss South Africa, we are also looking at her as Miss Universe South Africa, and she's going to contest the crown in Mexico in November. And I was also looking at her like a little bit closer, and I'm like, she does have this Miss Universe look, feel, as well as built. If you look at most Miss Universe, especially when they are of white, like Caucasian, they have this type of build, like Mia's build, and most of them are the ones that win the title that look like her. That is why you see most of Argentinians and most Filipinos, as well as Mexicans, also Chinese. I'm not Chinese, the Japanese. They have the same look as that of Mia. If you have not seen any Miss Universe winners before, I will challenge you to go and Google them, and you will see a similarity about their build with Mia. So, which is why it gives me such hope that chances are she might take the crown. Chances are, and I'm already watching international reaction to Mia's victory, all positive, and she's made it in the top three of the beauty pageant community. Yes, beauty pageant has its own community on YouTube, and I do watch a lot of their commentaries as each country that is going to participate in Miss Universe are doing their Miss whatever country that is. And so far, they already have their top five favorites. And now that Mia has entered, she is ranked number three. And I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that they've ranked her top three. And these are your like hardcore beauty pageant content creators. They do nothing but this type of content. Go to their channels. It is Mia, 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 Mia. So the world is accepting her, they are loving her, and they are even thinking the same thing that I'm thinking when I was looking at her thoroughly. I'm like, she reminds me of the Argentinian contestants in Miss Universe and Miss World. as well as Filipino, Mexicans, as well as the Japanese. And I always thought to myself, if South Africa or any other African countries can come out with a Miss something of a country and enter her into Miss Universe and looked like these Argentinians, definitely will come back with a crowd for Africa. I know right now Africa doesn't like us, but hey, I know whenever we win things, we always say it's not just for South Africa, but it's for the African continent as a whole. Well, reject it if you want. It's cool. We have no issues. We just thought let's be inclusive, as Mia has been calling us all South Africans to do. That we need to be inclusive, leave no man behind, and leave no girl behind, leave no boy behind, and leave no woman behind. And definitely do not leave people living with disability behind either. I am still shook by that message, even though I'm just paraphrasing and I'm also adding my own insights to it. I get goosebumps when I listen to her response. I also have seen people trying to cause trouble and say, no, Nompumelelo was supposed to win. I agree with Nompumelelo supposed to have won, but Nompumelo's one issue is she's too pageantry. Her response are pageantry. That's like your 1990s Miss South Africa. You know, the way she talks and the way she walks. I think she was trying to bring that back, but there's always have to be a new trend on these stage. And I think that's probably the reason why they thought, "Mm-mm, we can't take you to the international stage and you are going to be all pageantry. You need to be authentically yourself." That is why I sincerely believed that Honor was going to be Miss South Africa because she's so real. That girl is so real. She brought something new and different and new, and also new nuances on the stage. And I was like, definitely, this is the girl that's going to win Miss South Africa. And I was adamant about it. And I still believe she would have taken it had she not made that mistake when she had to answer her final questions. The first two questions, she was on point. And then the last one, I think she panicked. I understand. I mean, this is a very scary moment. So, Miss South Africa, in case you don't know, you guys, Miss South Africa is considered to be one of the most prestigious in the world. Like I saw somebody saying Chidima made South Africa pageant famous. I'm like, oh, clearly, clearly these people have not been watching the Miss Universe titles that we won three times already since 2017 by Miss South Africa's. But now they say Chidima is the one that made South Africa beauty pageant famous. I'm like, we go way back when Basitsana Kumale, by the time she was Basitsana Mahanimele, when she won first princess in Miss World. Mhm. That's how powerful Miss South Africa has always been. Just because some people don't watch it doesn't mean that it was never popular. Hey, hi, I'm raising my hand. I've been watching Miss South Africa since I was a preteen. I watched Miss Universe. In fact, not Miss Universe. Miss Universe for me, I think it was introduced sometime in the late 90s. I think no, was in late 90s when Miss Botswana won Miss Universe. When was it? 2001, I think it was 23 years ago. I think that's when they introduced Miss Universe. I think to South Africa and South Africans participating in Miss Universe. I could be wrong. I always known Miss South Africa and Miss World. And remember how Miss World used to be held in Sun City for the next 10 years, and it was hosted by Brooke. Remember Brooke from Bold and the Beautiful, and Ridge also from The Bold and the Beautiful. At some point, Ridge fell out, and then Brooke was the person that continued to be the host of Miss World when it used to be held in Sun City for 10 years, you guys. So you see, I'm a follower of this pageant and I know what I'm talking about. And the girls that I said are my top five, they were actually my top five. And the girls that I said are going to be my top three, they were my top three. However, I thought Ona was going to be the winner. And then, what's her name? Nompumelelo, first princess, and Mia, second princess. But now they killed off this first and second princess. It just Miss South Africa without runner-ups. So yeah, I am proud of myself. I must say, I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Anyways, guys, I thought let me update you about the most shocking congratulatory message coming from the economic freedom fighters. I don't know if it was done with Malema asleep. I don't know, honestly speaking, but it came out around 10:48 p.m. this evening, and I'm only seeing it at 12:48 a.m. Today. Other than that, guys, I thank you all so much for watching. Please do not leave this channel or this video without liking, sharing, subscribing, and leaving a comment. What are your thoughts about EFF's congratulatory message to Mia Roux? Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time with a new video. Goodbye.